control, but this way you can at least see how cool this game is in Japan compared to what we got. So obviously it's the year 2631. Actually, it's kind of cool that they projected it that far into the future, because most games have a fail at doing this and make it like the future, 1999. You can see, like, you know, the Falcon represents probably the Red Falcon and all of his vileness. But I guess he has a, like, he likes gold as well. So he has a gold Falcon, which why wouldn't he? And clearly, you know, I can't read this, but it probably says something along the lines of like, this guy's a dick and he's taken over Earth. That's okay though, because these two dudes, we got Bill Mad Dog Riser and Lance Scorpion Beam. I mean, they're gonna swoop in, they're gonna take out the vile Red Falcon. Everyone's gonna be stoked, we're all gonna be alive. We can consider ourselves heroes. But yeah, and it even has a map, kind of like a Ghost and Goblins style. So yeah, let's get the run going. There we go, timer started. So this is low percent. Unlike any percent, I cannot grab any of these wonderful power-ups that this game offers. So this is going to be pea shooting carnage the whole way. It makes it a lot harder. It does make it a little bit more of a relief in some regards though too, because if I die then I didn't lose any power-ups, and it's like, well, I just keep going. So, but it is a lot easier to die, so you do want to be careful that you don't end up dying too often and get a game over, which, like, my fingers are crossed that doesn't happen. Yeah, look at those beautiful palms, just blowing in that wind, you know? Looks really nice. So a lot of the same things apply in terms of principle about the run, but obviously without spread, you're not going to be worrying about spread rhythm. You're just going to rely solely on fast mashing and timing. Like, timing your shots and bases is really important. Yo, we got 2 friendly base entrance boss fights. Man, this is the best marathon luck I think I've ever had with this game. Alright, and I'm going to skip the cutscene in between. It's just him on like a radio, basically. But yeah, I came up with these buffer strategies to try to kill these cores faster on low percent, and I failed right there. That was actually kind of slow. Let's see if I can get this one. That was good. So, like, I can kind of gauge off of the character's movements, the enemy movements, whether or not I'm doing this properly. Like, as soon as this guy leaves the screen, I start shooting. And that's, like, the fastest way to kill this room. I have a really tough setup in this room I'm going to try to do. Oh, I didn't get it. The log was supposed to die, so that was slow as well, but that's okay. Nice, take out this turret, take out this guy. Hesitate, and then start mashing. See if I got the fast kill. That was kind of slow as well. Right, so this boss setup is much different. You have to get straight under this. Try to shoot to the right there. Take these ones out first. And this boss kill is actually quite intimidating without the spread. And I kind of mucked it up. That was pretty quick. I'll take it. Alright, so waterfall without grabbing the barrier. A tricky feat, to say the least, and I'm still going to try to route in the ledge skips, so let's see how this goes. Bear with me. This could get pretty rough. Getting the initial first ledge skip is no problem. It's pretty free. The tricky part comes later when I need to get past this turret. So I can't grab any of those. So let's keep it rolling here. Alright. So I'm going to try to keep all of these enemies on the screen for as long as possible. And it worked. I got the despawn. That's why I left them all on the screen. So this is really nice. Barely made the platform. Alright, so hopefully I can still get the ledge skip. Should be right here. No, I failed it. I did not get the skip. So one of my jumps, the movement was off. So that's too bad. But still, a pretty good waterfall. I didn't die. I mean, that's pretty successful in itself. Alright, so I'm only going to take out one arm this time on the boss instead of 2. Because it's not enough time on low percent to take out the other. And hopefully I can get a 2-cycle kill here. It requires really fast mashing and like a very particular timing on the jumps and shots. And I got it. Sweet. That's actually really, really hard. So I'm pretty excited that I just hit that 2-cycle kill. That is not easy to do. Alright, so no spread rhythm. Just going to mash this down. Let's try to get through here. To a paradiddle. Jump that bullet. So you want this guy to stay on the screen with you, because For whatever reason, he doesn't seem to take bullets to the feet like other enemies. Alright, this room is real tricky. I'm gonna have to focus. Alright, perfect. It's really just important, like, how you move on this stage and when you start shooting. It's kind of hard to explain it. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of explaining it, but you want to be able to shoot as early as possible to be able to hit the cores. And there's a really precise timing to it. And I came up with a lot of buffer strat movements. Sometimes it's like buffer shots, buffer crouch, some kind of weird setup. Like here, I'm going to do a buffer shot on this log. And then it should set up a perfect kill like that. Hey, what's up, Nipples? Alright, so this makes the 2-jumper a lot easier. Just jump and mash at the peak. Alright, so the boss is coming up. The same rules do apply. You can glitch it, but the chances of glitching it on low percent are much lower, and I don't usually hope, you know, I hope that it'll happen, but I don't count on it. I hope I can get a 4 cycle. That's what I hope for. And let's see. Oh, crap. That was bad. So yeah, I'm not getting a 4 cycle. Maybe a 5 if I'm lucky. Not even a 5. We're getting a 6 cycle fight. So that was terrible. That was a really bad boss fight. Yeah, Nipples is in the chat. Sir John Nipples. Alright, so Snowfield is... Oh, I forgot to skip the cutscene. Snowfield is treacherous on this category. Oh god, we're getting trolled. We're getting trolled. That's alright, I lived through it. Let's keep rolling. Strategy's a lot different, of course, because, you know, the spread shot covers so much area. Most of the time with spread, you can just kind of run. You don't have to focus too much. Like, as long as you're shooting in the appropriate directions, everything's going to get cleared out for you. But on low percent, you have to stay really alert, and you have to be really aware of where the trolls are and what they're doing. Like that. He just snuck out there, you know? Like, nothing I would have done would have stopped him from shooting. Alright, the tank kill's a little different. You want to keep a little bit of distance and crouch. Luckily, your feet don't really have a hitbox, so those bullets are just kind of going through Bill's feet. He doesn't seem to mind. It's okay. But you do have to keep a little bit of a distance, so when you crouch, you don't get killed by the tank, because your hitbox does kind of go oblong in a horizontal manner. And here we go again. That's a good setup. Smash it down. There's a faster strat here that TMR came up with, but it's really horrifying to go for in a marathon. So I'm opting not to. In fact, I don't even have it in the record run for this category. I chickened out. And actually, the world record for this category is 10 minutes and 48 seconds, if anybody's wondering. On the Japanese version. On the US version, it's 11 minutes and 12 seconds, because there's a 22-second discrepancy with the cutscene skips. Alright, so hopefully this guy spawns on the right. Nope, of course not. This guy's a total douche. I'm not going to one-cycle him either. Die, please. Yeah, actual snow. You see how superior this version is? Alright, so. Energy zone. I'm just going to run under that guy because I was going to die otherwise. I was supposed to kill him, but I didn't. Same rules apply. Same global timer is in effect. I'm hoping that it favors my movement. Let's see if I can take this troll out. Man, there's a troll train behind me. I don't like that. And of course, one had to follow me. Let's see what we get here. Top flame. But it was too risky to go for the pause strat, so I just have to wait it out. This is going to cost me a full 2 seconds. But I can still do the splicer skip right here. Splice. There you go. Let's take this guy out with some preemptive shots. I'm going to try to do something pretty tricky here. Okay, no, I'm not. That guy interfered. Never mind. I got trolled out of doing something really risky, so maybe it saved me. I don't know. Alright, so JJ, again. Terrible boss. He's not fun at all in low percent. He's even worse. Let's hope he doesn't jump. He jumps immediately. Actually, that was a pretty decent JJ for low percent. I would take that in an attempt. I'd be happy. Okay, so that's a good global timer, but on low percent it's a little different, so let's get this fire out of here. I don't want to accidentally grab that. That troll's trying to be a hero, but I knew he would blow up eventually. They always blow up on the walls for some reason after a while. Alright, so we're going to run on this cart. Just a little swag and some speed. Gotta skip the barrier because it's low percent. Hey, we got a nice global timer there. That was pretty friendly. I need to kill that cart. Oh, I messed it up. Well, never mind. Scratch what I was saying. I was going to say, I need to kill that cart as early as possible to go fast, but I didn't do it, so... It's fine, though. I didn't die. That's more important. As you can see, killing these walls is a hell of a lot slower without the spread. Makes it a bit of a pain. Get a swag jump here. Makes it a little faster. You can get real close there like that. Troll, of course. Oh my god, it's not a Contra run without enough trolls, you know? Trolls, please. That was absurd. Alright, so yeah, we made it to Alien's Lair. This run's going actually pretty well. Low percent is, as I said, it's pretty brutal, so this isn't too bad. I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. Let's get this M out of here. Dodge these jerks. So you have to be a little more careful here, because with the, obviously with the spread it's easier to kill these spores. So I'm gonna be employing some extra jumps just to make it a little safe. You do lose a little bit of time for jumping, but not really like anything substantial or significant, so it's fine. Like, I would rather do a few extra jumps and just live on this category. So like right here. Oh, well, I got screwed. Come on, let's go. Come on, man. It's like a chain reaction. Once you mess up, it's just bad news. Alright, I got the ceiling spider, so time to mash this down. Same principle applies. I do have to wait out and see what I get from these ceiling jerks. And that's gonna be it. So... I split a tiny bit early, but it's an 11:17. That's a pretty good low percent time, actually, for a marathon, for a no reset run. That's not terrible at all. So yeah, that's Contra low percent. It's actually a lot of fun. I would recommend giving it a go if you haven't. If you run Contra and you're getting a little burned out, it's a nice alternative. Yeah, and we actually get to see the helicopter take off. Like, it's a superior ending. It's really beautiful, really well made game. But yeah, so stick around. We have plenty more Contra action coming up. We're gonna have Toad doing Super C. I think we have Atraz doing Operation C on the Game Boy. Those are both stellar games. So please stick around and watch those. And then I'll be coming back to do some Contra 3 Alien.